What is the fastest way to overcome objections and fill your event with the right people? So when you're holding an event, a webinar, a workshop, or a 3-day live event, you're going to have a lot of objections from people in the audience, and you got to think about these. They're not going to be able to come up and talk to you about them. So how do you overcome them? I'm going to share with you the framework that we use. We always start with the offer. What are the big pain points that your people have? And your offer should address each one of those pain points. From there, we want to do a couple things with those items. Usually it's 5 to 7 items plus a couple bonuses that make up the offer. That's a different video. We'll go through that. But one of the things that comes out of that are who are the people that you have helped, the success stories in your community. Instead of just having a testimonial that says something along the lines of, Joe was amazing or Susie was amazing to work with, they helped me so much and got me a vague outcome. Instead, we want to build case studies. Case studies should address 1 to 3 ultra-specific pain points. The person should share not just the pain, but how it showed up in their life. Then, from there, what else did they try to solve this but didn't work? How did they find you? And how did your program help them where everybody else failed? And then, what were the outcomes that they got, and what did this lead to in their life and in their business? We then take these case studies and we want to use them out front as marketing. Usually we use them as retargeting ads when people are coming into our world. So they've already come in through either a lead magnet or a webinar or something that you've done. Then you use these as retargeting. You want people to see them and you want them to address specific pain points. One of the things that we do when we work with somebody on events is we generate at minimum 15 of these. The more of them you have, the more powerful that they are. Then when people come to your event, going back to the beginning, how do we overcome objections naturally? It's through highlighting these people in the day 1 and half of day 2 leading up to the pitch, and then putting some of them on a success panel. By doing that, people have been familiar out here. They're going to vaguely remember that person unless they directly identify with the pain point. You can probably think of one person that you saw somewhere that you were like, oh my goodness, that person has the exact same pain as me, and they overcame my challenge using this method. That's you remember that, right? If you mention those same people at the event, it just reiterates that you are the person that can help them get them where they are going. Out of all the events that we do, it is very rare that I see people build this because it takes time. We have a proven method to get these. The secret is that you don't make it about you getting the case study. You make it about that person sharing their journey. There's very specific language that we use to do this. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do these interviews, but when you get them, they are solid gold. We also use them after the event to get people to move forward to bring in some extra sales. So that's how you overcome objections and break beliefs, is all through using case studies, not just testimonials. Testimonials are too vague. And when you do this case study process correctly, you can actually pull usually 5 to 7 sentence testimonials that take people on this journey on your website. You can use it in Facebook posts very easily, but then it gets them into, everybody wants to hear the case study of the person that overcame their exact pain points and got the outcomes that they want. Hope you found this informative. If there's any way that I can help you with your events, you can click the button down below to book a short call with me. I love events. I love working through public speaking and helping people scale their business from 1 million to 10 million and beyond using live events, workshops, public speaking, and 3-day events. Wishing you guys all the best, and we'll talk soon.